I don't know why it took me so long, but I realized there's no difference, like materially, between $1 billion, $100 million, a $10 million deal, and a $1 million deal. And if that's the case, then I bet if I have a couple 100,000 or $10,000, I could do a much smaller deal. Wouldn't I be able to do the exact same thing? So I saw behind the curtain, like at the Wizard of Oz, and realized that the wizard was actually pretty short. And because I saw that, then I just said, well, now we just work backwards. And just like you would buy, $100 million condo unit or, condo building, you could see how you could go all the way back and buy your first studio, right? It's the same thing with businesses. It's just stair-stepping real estate. And so one of the first deals I did was a laundromat deal because I figured, well, you don't need somebody to run it full time. And it was a 100K transaction. And so that wouldn't bankrupt me. And, I could buy a little business like this, and that business could keep running even while I wasn't there. And I could have an operator that could probably help me with anything that went sideways. First, you have to learn how to do deals, which is not really that complex. We just make it sound complex in finance because financial lingo is like the moat around how we make money, right? The less people speak our language, the more we can charge them, which is the secret. And then the second aspect was how to run a laundromat, right? Like, I don't know, machine breaks, what am I going to do? And so then I had this guy who knew how to run these, and I could just find the deal for him, close the deal for him, and be the cash for him.